And thanks for staying with us on TVC News. As Nigeria joins the world to mark the International Day of the Girl Child, experts want stringent laws to be made to put an end to female genital mutilation in Nigeria. The theme of this year's event is Girl Force, Unscripted and Unstoppable. Helen Osamede tells us more.
The International Day of the Girl Child is celebrated on 11th October. The day is set aside to promote girls' empowerment and fulfillment of their human rights, while also highlighting the challenges that girls all over the world face. In Nigeria, challenges of the girl child range from discrimination, denied education, physical abuse, sexual assault, and female genital mutilation. Female genital mutilation is an age-long tradition which has been passed from one generation to another in Nigeria and Africa at large. And to mark the International Day of the Girl Child, these women have taken upon themselves to educate these young ones on the dangers of female genital mutilation and why it should be resisted.
Female genital mutilation is the cutting off the female genitals, and which leads to bleeding and sometimes loss of life. I think it should be stopped completely, so the girls, they can be saved from things like that, infection and other things.
I think even in schools it should be taught. It should be seen as something to disregard, not something to bring closer to ourselves. I think children should be enlightened more, or girls especially, should be enlightened more on the dangers of female genital mutilation.
They insist that the dangers outweigh the supposed benefits preached by traditional practitioners and want the authorities to put stringent laws in place to eradicate the practice.
We know there are traditional practices and cultures that are good, but this particular one is bad. I was caught, my mother was caught, my grandmother was caught, my sisters were caught, and it didn't do anything positive to me. Rather, it added a lot of, I had several issues when I was growing up. I couldn't even talk to my mom. I was closer to my father. So it brings a lot of health challenges as well. Like I just told you, I had 4 C-sections, and it's because I was caught.
We should go extra mile to ensure that everybody is educated. And you know the importance of educating the girl child. It's like making sure that the whole society is progressed. If you leave the girl child, you are leaving everybody behind.
And in line with the theme for this year's celebration, parents are urged not to stop the girl child from achieving her potential. Helen Osamede, TVC News, Abuja.